Hello, children. Children, you must have often seen people falling ill, suffering from dengue, malaria, and all because of mosquito bites. But there is a strange thing about mosquito bites that is, only the female mosquitoes bite us and not the male one. There is a folklore in Vietnam about this, and today I, Kahaniwali Nani, am telling you a story based on this folklore. The story is why female mosquitoes bite. Listen, children. This is a story of long, long ago. Tom was a farmer who lived in a small village with his wife and ham. Tom loved Anham very much. He was a simple, honest, and hard working man and was satisfied with the simple life he lived. Contrary to this, his wife Anham was very ambitious. She always wished all the luxuries in her life. She would often complain, how much I wish instead of this small house, we had a big house with servants attending on us, rich clothes and jewelry and all the luxuries. But Tom, he would say, and Ham, we should be satisfied with what God has given us, a house to live in and food to eat. We should be thankful to God for the food and shelter we have. I want nothing more, and the best part of it is that we all both love each other and take care of each other. But Anham, she was never satisfied with what they had and was always grumbling and cribbling. One day, Anham felt ill and Tom became worried. He took good care of her. One morning, when she was a little better, he decided to go to his farm, but he told her to take rest, complete rest. But in the evening, when Tom returned home, he found that Anham had died. Tom was shocked and began crying. He knelt down on his knees and began saying, "Oh God, please have mercy on me. Please make Anham alive again. I cannot live without her. Oh God, please help me. Please help me." He prayed earnestly and something magical happened. There was a lightning and a loud thunder, and then, as if somebody was saying, "Tom, do not be sad. I am impressed by the love you have for your wife, Anham. Your love for her can make her alive." Hearing this, Tom looked around, but he couldn't see anybody and said, "How?" The voice echoed, "Yes, you can, but for that you have to take her to the mountain situated in the middle of the sea." Hearing this, Tom stopped crying and said, "Oh, it's a voice from heaven. Surely, is it possible? Thank God for helping me, guiding me. I will certainly go to the mountains. I know it is difficult, but to get Anham alive, I will go to the mountains." And Tom immediately set off for the mountains along with Anham. After many days of traveling, he reached the mountain. There was a beautiful garden of flowers, and he lay down Anham there. Tom looked around and was about to say, "I have come to the mountains, as you said, and now what shall I do?" Just then an old man with a shiny hair and sparkling eyes came there. Tom was surprised. The man smiled and was happy to see Tom. He said, "Tom, will you be my disciple? You can live here happily." But Tom said, "No, no, I have not come to stay here. See, this is my wife and Ham, and I have come to make her alive again. I cannot live without her. I love her very much." The old man was impressed and he said, "I see you love your wife very much and you have taken a lot of pains for her. Yes, I will tell you how you can make her alive. Hearing this, a smile appeared on Tom's face. Really? How? The man said. All you have to do is slit your finger and put 3 drops of blood on your wife, and she will become alive. Tom immediately did the same, and soon Anham opened her eyes and got up. She was alive again. Seeing Anham alive, Tom danced with joy and thanked the old man again and again. But the old man cautioned Tom that now Anham should be honest and hardworking, otherwise she will be punished. Now, Tom and Anham sat in a boat and left the mountains. Where to go home? On the way, they stopped near a small town. Tom went in the town to get some food and water, while Anham stayed on the boat in the boat on the shore. Just then a rich man came there. He invited Anham to come with her and have some tea, and then asked her if she would marry him. She would live like a queen, and Anham went with him. Why? Because she wanted all the luxuries and a rich life. When Tom came back, he did not find Anam and searched for her everywhere. An old man told Tom where Anam had gone. Tom went to the rich man's house and saw Anam there. He asked Anam to come with her, but she refused, saying, "You cannot give me all the luxuries I have here. I am happy here and will not come with you." Hearing this, Tom became sad. But then he said, "Fine, you are happy here, stay here. But give me the 3 drops of blood I gave you." "Fine, only 3 drops of blood. I'll give you that back." And Anne slit her finger and put 3 drops of blood on Tom. And then what happened, do you know, children? And Ham's body began shrinking and she became a mosquito. That was her punishment for being dishonest. Now, when Anne realized her mistake, she began hovering and humming around Tom as if saying, "Oh, Tom, please return my blood. I'm sorry, please forgive me." But Tom, he walked away. He said, "You have to pay this for your dishonesty." And children, till date, even today, we see female mosquitoes hovering over and biting in search of those 3 drops of blood. So, children, how did you like this story? Why female mosquitoes bite? And you can hear more such interesting stories on my YouTube channel www.youtube.com/Kahaniwali Nani. Subscribe and do not forget to press the bell button so that you never miss a new story from me. Press the like button if you like the story and can send your comments too. Press the share button and share the story with your friends. And we'll meet you again next week. Till then, goodbye. Take care.